before we head to Hollywood Studios, I wanted to sit down for a second and let everybody know that I like to keep myself in shape. As you get in your 40s and beyond, it's crucial what you do, okay? And I thought, with each vlog, every time I upload, I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of what I'm doing for the day, because I think it's important. I'm not doing it to show off or anything. It's showing that you're never too old to get your ass in shape. I got up to 270 for a while, a couple years ago. That shit sucked, man. I was like, I don't ever want to go back to that again. And it was all my own doing. Nobody else did that. That was my fault. And holy cow, I have memories of that. Like, everything ached, everything hurt, but it was what I was doing, heavy sugary drinks from gas stations. I was working nights on EMS, eating like crap, drinking crap. Everything was crap. Sleeping all the time because I was tired. My body was off kilter, wasn't working out. Everything was a mess. And I finally said, I can't do this anymore. Something's got to change. So I did. I got off nights, went on days, switched things around, and started exercising. And man, what a difference that made. I'm a big fan of P90X. P90X 1, 2, and 3. And then the workout I was doing today is also Body Beast. So I do a combination of Body Beast as well as P90X. I do P90X 3's Ab Ripper because to me it's the most challenging of all of them, and I really like that one a lot. So that's the one I was doing. The workout today is called Body Beast Build Legs. Again, I'm going to tell you all, if you're going to work out, please seek the advice of somebody. If you want to message me, feel free. I'm not a personal trainer, but I have a good grasp of what I'm doing. You have to start somewhere. And if you are seeking a personal trainer, please make sure that they know what the hell they are doing. I see so many times, because you go into certain gyms, or even the one I'm in, our community gym, and you see people working with others. Now, I don't know if they're trainers doing this on the side or whatever the case is. It never fails where they take a person, and it's usually their first or second time working out, and they got them doing some of the stuff I was doing. You want to get somebody injured, that's a good way to do it. And you have to start with the basics. Even some of the things I was doing, like I had to slow down and adjust because I felt my feet wobbling. And I have strong feet from years of yoga and that kind of stuff and other balance activities. However, if you don't have that foot strength and you go and do those lunges with weights and your foot buckles, now you've got a busted foot, busted ankle, and that's going to slow your training down big time. So please start with the basics. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, and that's unfortunate, where most people, they get an idea where they want to start working out, they want to get in shape, and then they get with some idiot that doesn't know what they're doing, or they just, they're not sure what to do, and they start freelancing, and then somebody gets hurt. And then less than a month into it, or a little over a month into it, they give up, and then that's it. They don't ever step foot in the gym again. And also, to those of you who go to a gym and who are just starting, who gives a shit what people think? I hear that all the time. I don't like going because I'm afraid what people think. Who cares? We've all been there. We've all had that day one where, maybe you're lifting the bar for a bench press. I was there at one point, where the bar was like, this is a little rough, but we all have to start somewhere. You're not going to just walk in there after not working out for the last 10 years and bench 3 or 4 plates each side. It's not happening. And don't even try to do it. And stop with the ego lifting. I see so many dudes do this. They're in there, and the form is all jacked up. Their back looks like worse than a Halloween cat on a fence. It's just begging for injury. And then some of the other dumbassery I see in there is people, balancing on these, what do you call it? The core balls, the balls that you use for your core, the exercise balls. They're balancing on that, trying to lift weights. Look, people, if you're gonna do uneven surfaces, that's great, and that's what P90X 2 specializes in, because it builds off of P90X 1. It works off of uneven surfaces and lifting with balance, which just shreds your core, which is amazing. But you don't get to that level without building your core first. You know, that's why all of these P90X programs and Beachbody programs, that's what they do. That's the first couple weeks, is building your core strength. Because without this right in here, this core strength, you got nothing. That's what pulls your gut in. That's what realigns your spine. That's what keeps everything in order. So make sure you work on your core. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore your legs. Start light. Don't go, you know, benching 400 pounds day one. You know, and for those of you who are training for the first time, go easy. Because the other thing you got to watch out for, if you go and work out for an hour and a half and it's day one, and then you don't stretch or cool down or drink anything, you could be a candidate for rhabdomyolysis, which is when your muscles excrete too much lactic acid, you get cramped up, which then you have to be hospitalized to fix it. Could destroy your kidneys if it goes untreated. So please be smart, please be safe. Any questions, feel free to ask me. Again, I'm not a personal trainer, but I'm happy to help, happy to guide you wherever you'd like to go. So thank you very much, and enjoy Hollywood Studios. We're headed for Star Tours. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Maddie, and I'm out at Disney's Hollywood / MGM Studios for Star Tours. Remember, we talked about that earlier. Well, I'm here now, and we're gonna go check out Star Tours and see if we can't find the new scenes. We may or may not get it. If we don't, oh well, we get to ride Star Tours anyway. But I'll explain how this thing works as we move forward. So with that, let's get our asses in gear. Let's head to Star Tours and have a fun brief part of the evening here. I get about an hour and a half before the park closes. Not too terribly busy. Something going on over at Indiana Jones Arena though. It's like a dance party. Let's get started, shall we? Yeah. On the walk over there, brief little history. Star Tours actually debuted here in 1989. 2 years earlier, it debuted in Disneyland in 1987. It came here in 1989, and obviously there was no Galaxy's Edge at that point. This ride, when it debuted, from what I understand, it had crazy long lines. I mean crazy. It was the modern, it was the old school version of Rise of the Resistance, basically, when it comes to the lines. I mean, it, and even to this day, it's still on really busy days gathers a ton of people. So anyway, this is Star Tours right here. This is a very detailed ride, very detailed queue. The extended queue over here is like the Ewok village. I mean, look at this thing. It's actually, the low light on the camera is picking this up great because it is kind of dark out. They have the AT-AT thing right there. They even have like the torches up on the trees. And it would be cool if you could get up to the second level of this thing. Like if that was like part of the queue up there. On busy days, as it was last week, they used all of this. This was completely full. But yeah, this is very neat. So we're going to take a ride on this thing and see if we see the new scenes or not. Basically how Star Tours works, it has, I believe, six or seven different show movies that that are randomly put in at any time. So you have no idea what you're going to get. You could ride this thing 10 times. You might see the same one 8 or 9 times, and then you get a different one, or you could get a different one each time. It's literally random. It's kind of like the drops on Tower of Terror. Everything's randomized, so pretty much a walk-on wait. Let's check this thing out. Apparently, it used to spray water out of the guns when it would fire. I feel like this is old school Disney right here. Oh, there's those warning labels that people say don't exist.
That reminds me, let's run a diagnostic on the Candroid. You've already checked that. Well, play it back for me? Well, everything looks...
This is actually the vehicle we're going to be riding in. Well, it's a model of it, basically.
Hey, you droids on Transport 1401. Get back to work.
Now see what you've done. We'll lose our jobs for sure.
I love these droids. These security droids are hilarious.
Wow, there's something you don't see every day. Actually, I do. Every day.
Mine and all, Carrie. The cabin. Continue to move. Galactic regulations require that all carry-on...
Yeah, that was about as easy as it gets.
...beneath your seats. To fasten your restraint, use the yellow strap to pull the belt out from the right side of the seat and snap the belt into the buckle on your left. For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children. Do not put on your flight glasses until instructed to do so by a crew member. One final reminder, smoking and photography are never permitted. Thank you.
This is great. Poor guy.
What did I do wrong?
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Oh, this will work out.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What? Takeoff sequence initiated. R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You never contract this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
All transport hold for security clearance.
Stormtroopers. The beacon activity version.
On it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
They want us to
Whoops. Sorry.
hit the brakes!
Oh boy. Hit the brakes, so it'll fly right by. Oh shit.
I'm sorry!
Oh god.
The transmission. Now what?
I've been looking for you.
Secretary, greetings.
Rufio, R2. You're traveling with a friend of mine that has vital information for the rebellion.
The spy. I knew it.
Head to the rendezvous point I'm sending you. Good luck, Star Tours. And may the Force be with you.
Just a moment, Arthur. Let us consider.
Star Tours. It's 2 against 1 here. Could use some help. Nicely done, Star Tours. Appreciate the help.
Whoa!
Safe travels. Good to see you again, R2.
Hope you have enjoyed your flight.
Oh God! Oh, that was good. That was classic.
Thank you for flying Star Tours. Goodbye. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Nice. All right, let's unpack that a minute. That was pretty cool, actually. I enjoyed that. That's a, it had a feature in there that was relatively new to Star Tours, where they did that barrel roll at the end. Wasn't expecting that. That's way different. In fact, if you are, now keep in mind, the vehicle itself does not do a complete 360, but the way the rotation is, it sure feels like it. So if you're somebody that gets dizzy easily or disoriented very easily, you might want to use caution with this ride, because I'm not sure now if that scene, that second one, is in all of them now. If the first one is going to be like the first scene, we were flying through the forest, and then the second one is from Asoka. Please forgive me, I am not big on the new generation Star Wars. I'm more of old school Star Wars. You know, first trilogy. Yeah, where's all the first trilogy? Anybody? Yeah, first trilogy right in here. I like first trilogy. I'm not a big fan of this new stuff, but it was still pretty cool. I don't know a lot about, you know, Asoka and all that other stuff, but it was still pretty neat. It was, I like the scene, I like the interaction, I like how, you know, I like how it was put together. It was very well done. So we'll keep checking back with this ride and see if the scenes do change. My guess is that first scene before you have the projection will change at random. It's the second scene from Asoka that'll stay the same for a while, is my guess. So still pretty cool though. That barrel roll was something else. I was amazed by that. My favorite place to ride though in Star Tours is the very back row, because it's an elevated seat in the back row and your feet are off the ground, and you really, like, especially when it moves forward and backwards, you feel like you're really flying. So if you get a chance, check out back row on Star Tours if you can. Yeah, we'll take a quick spin on this. It's not very often this ride is a 10-minute wait.
Beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See y'all there.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, hi Hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on my train? No! Excuse me, you there.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
What the hell is even that?
Okay.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Hold on. You really don't want to be touching it, folks. We don't want any splinters.
That wasn't terrible. Boiler up.
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
There they are! Bring you right
Oh, this is cool.
Now, let's
I am Homer Simpson. I am Homer Simpson. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park. And thank you for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong. Gosh, what's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings. Take your small...
Sounds like firefighting. Well, back in the barn.
As you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
All right. All right, out of the cartoon, back into regular life now. That's really cool. What a great ride. I still miss the great movie ride though. The Runaway Railway is a fun ride. I would not wait longer than I did for it though. 10 minutes. 20's on the extreme. These, when it gets over 100 minutes in that, yeah, no way. Well, that was fun. Nice little jaunt out to Hollywood Studios. Yeah, the Asoka thing was cool. Obviously I'm not sure how it looked, but I tried holding the glasses in front of my lens for a little bit to see if that worked. We'll find out when I get home. If it did, maybe I'll try it again and I'll use the glasses in front of the lens the whole time and I'll just stare at a blurry ride for a few minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let me know. You plan on coming out and checking this out? Have you a fan of the Asoka series? Like I said, I don't know much about it, so from what I saw, it looked really cool. I was happy with it. But I'm curious as to, you know, if they're going to start falling into rotation, or if that's going to be the dominant second scene for a while. We'll see. Because normally, when you get past the first scene, you either see BB-8, Princess Leia, or Yoda. And right now, I think it's just Asoka. I think. We'll keep checking on it, though. All right, I'm heading home. I'll see you all very soon. Have a fantastic evening. Stay safe out there. Let's pray for peace, and pray to the Prince of Peace that everybody stays safe. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Main Street Fire Rescue out of service.